In today's video, I'm going to be capturing every single animal in 99 Nights in the Woods and humanely keeping them inside of my base, including the deer. You'll have to see exactly how that works out at the end. I'm also going to be capturing 4 secret animals that you might not be thinking about, so make sure to stick around and let's go ahead and start. Oh, no! What? How do you... So quickly before I lay out the fire, I'm going to show you what the zoo is going to look like. I'm going to have 3 pens on the right, or maybe just 2. One for the wolf, the alpha wolf, and then over here on the left is going to be the bear. And then I'm going to use this big sign as half of the wall for the polar bear. That is going to be the hardest one because as I was able to experience recently, the polar bear is very hard to keep trapped. I'm also going to make a pen for the deer, but I have no idea if that's going to work. I will try to lure the deer in there and lock him in. And then I have a few other secret pens that I might be able to do. You'll have to wait and see what those are though, but there's a few more animals that you might be forgetting about that need to be locked away. Again. All right, let's go ahead and gather everything we need to expand the fire. First, I need to get to level 3, then we'll run out and see if we can find any coal. All right, fire's at level 3. I see that there's a chest over here. I would love to be able to get a good sack early, so we're gonna check it out. Please, Santa, I've been good. Give me a good sack, please. Oh, box of bugs. Great, I love the box of bugs. Thank you, Santa. Ah, wait, another chest over here. A good axe. I already have that. Oh, a gun. I actually need a gun, so thank you for that. How did Santa know I wanted a gun? Thanks. Ooh, a fuel canister and then a bunch of dudes that are hanging out. Oh, I don't want to drop that. All right, let's check out the house. I'm actually getting a little bit smacked up by the boys in brownish, grayish, whatever they're wearing. Here's Dino Kid's domain. Hello, wolves. I will not be trapping any wolves with ascots. Only the wolves that are wild and free. Not a part of a group, not a part of a gang, not a part of a crew. All right, level 4, map expansion. I'm gonna go explore a little bit further out and see if we can get something better than just coal. But I'll take what I can get. Look, these 2 trees are making out. Ooh, look at this. We got some blue wolves over here. Blue wolves. Bleh. I'm not gonna hurt any of the animals. I'm going to trap them in my base and keep them there forever. A punishment worse than death. Oh no, wolves. All right, please stop following me, wolves. There's so much cake out here. I'm gaining so much weight. I'm just fattening myself up for the wolves. I understand why they want to eat me. All right, we shall return to the base. Unfortunately, I did not find a good sack. On the bright side, maybe if I kill a rabbit, I can trade one to that guy that likes feet. Hey, I found a rabbit foot. All right, it's almost night again, probably. I don't know. I don't have a little time telly thingy. A watch, calendar, a clock, whatever you want to call it. But it's okay. I don't need the night where I'm going. I've been in the darkness my whole life. I was born in the dark. Oh, here we go. Fun little hangout area. What's up, guys? Oh, okay. No, they don't want to be near me. Well, now that we have a good sack, ooh, and a decent amount of fuel over here as well, I feel like we are really on a roll. All right, the deer's chasing me. Not a fan of the deer. Not a fan of the deer. Ooh, more fuel though. Please, dear, leave me alone. We gotta maneuver around the tree. Haha. Oh, okay. No, he still got me. Oh no, he's gonna get me again. Just kidding. Haha. You afraid of the light? Get over here. I ride the deer. Nothing runs like a deer. Okay, I got enough fuel to hopefully, you know, ignite the passion of the fire to level 5. Nice. Level 5 passion. Let's go ahead and kill some wabbits. I don't like killing the little pretty bunny rabbits, but unfortunately I need to eat. And for some reason, this forest might be the only place on Earth that there is not a McDonald's within walking distance. I'm gonna cut down that tree and let it sit down. We are at level 5 fire, so I can push really far out there. I should be able to get some gold chests now too. And because the gold chests have now spawned in, or I'm able to reach them, I should have a strong axe in no time. All right, we have the polar bear over here to the left. He's looking mad thick from this distance, so I'm gonna stay away. Open up, more fuel, thank you. A tire, some coins. This is going to be a strong axe. I can feel it. Thank you, Santa Claus. Ah, seeds. Okay, that sucks. The seeds are not great. I'm going to stop praying to Santa and start asking something else. A different higher power. A leprechaun. Ah, stop chasing me, wolf. All right, we got a couple alphas guarding a gold chest. You know what that means? There's definitely going to be something worthwhile in here, right? Not going to be a box of crappy seeds. Please don't be seeds. I'm not a bird. Defense blueprints aren't terrible, but they are not a strong axe. Fun fact. All right, let's load up everything in the grinder, see what I got. I got a decent amount of fuel. Will it be enough? I don't think so, but it's going to be fun to try. Oh, look at that, 82%. I'm going to throw the logs in the Oh, Jesus Christ, the deer scared me so bad there. Like, even though I was in the safety of my base, I just wasn't ready for him. I've not been over here, so there's going to be plenty of fuel. And there's also the fairy over there. I have nothing to do with the fairy right now. I can't talk to her because I've not picked many flowers. I have 9 flowers. You know what? I don't think I've ever talked to the fairy in a video, so let's go up. Hey, fairy, what's up? Let's trade. Ooh, yeah, sure, let's get more seeds. I was hoping for chili peppers. Okay, I'm gonna be attacked tonight, probably. That's what that little notification up there is. All right, we got another gold chest, and then there's also some fuel to our left. Really would like a strong axe here. Oh, an oil barrel. That actually helps me fill out the fire completely. So really, all I need now is a strong axe, and then I get to start having some fun. And by fun, I mean trapping animals in small enclosures in my base. Only in the game is that fun. In real life, it's sad. Except if you're at the zoo, then it's fun again. See how that happens? Fun, sad, fun, sad. Come on, strong axe. Okay, strong flashlight. Something I need, not something I wanted right now, though. We will continue to push out, see if I can find anything else useful. Really, I'm just looking for gold chests right now, or the elusive ruby chest. A ruby chest and the chance at a chainsaw gets me very excited, and I would love that very much. All right, let's open up this chest. Oh, really? Everybody's gonna be chasing me right now? I don't know why I sang that. This is definitely gonna be something worthwhile, right? I almost died. I got a stick in the butt. Come on, give me something. Oh, geez, another flashlight. All right, one more gold chest. One more chance before night again. The nighting. Don't jump. Stay in the water. Why would you do this? That was like worst case scenario. Like, yeah, take a bite out of me, but don't push me. But then guess what? He pushed me. They always push me. We max out the fire, and we should have way more gold chest opportunities. Fire's completely maxed out. The barrel's rolling away. Stop running away, dude. I'm gonna burn you. While I am waiting, we're gonna go ahead and just gather some sap. I'm gonna start planting the sap because I'm gonna need a decent amount of wood to build the 4 to 5 enclosures, not including the enclosures needed for the secret animals. I don't know if I really need the base to be massive, but I mean, there's no reason not to have it massive. All right, gold chest. Please be something good. Oh, strong axe. Nice. I didn't jinx it this time. I was going to jinx it. Oh, whoa, what? I like flew up that ladder. Let's try that again. All right, I'm going to take some time, collect a little bit of wood. We're going to expand the base, and then I need to collect even more wood. So maybe, just maybe, I'll be quiet for a little bit, and I'll collect a bunch of wood, and then I'll come back, and then it'll be like, nice, you got a bunch of wood. All right, I have enough wood to start building out the cages. Let's go ahead and get them all built. What do I want? We'll leave 2 extra wood things there just in case. I don't think I have just enough yet. Let me see how far can I build out this way. Come to here. This is going to be a little tricky. First, I want it lined up right there. Then I'm going to have one lined up. I want it to give me just enough room to slip by. That might be a little too much room. We might fix it. We'll see. Then let's hit it over here. Another one right here. I want to build them out this way a little bit. The first one we will go ahead and do right here as well. Now remember, I have to catch a bunny too, but I'm not too worried about the bunnies. They're not mean. Cut down these trees and get them out of the way for now. Okay, so for the next one, I'm going to place it over here. We're going to make it a little bit bigger because it's a bear. You want the bear to make sure that he feels comfortable running in. We're not trying to shame him. Him to get in, maybe even funnel a little bit. Build out here because the backside is going to be where the polar bear goes. Let's chop this down. I have a few other tactics to keep the polar bear trapped, and same thing with the big brown bear, because I think the big brown bear is going to be a little tough too. But I have a few ideas. So also for the brown bear, I want to angle, we're going to build it out a little bit. I'm hoping that he's going to get stuck in here and I can just walk right out. We run like this, turn over here, and he gets stuck. I'm going to need more log walls, but I don't have to do that just yet because the polar bear I'm not going to worry about until last. What I am going to do though is get more log walls so I can trap a bunny. So for the bunnies, I'm just going to find one like this one. See if I can, oh, you got to be kidding. No, go back that way. So this was a big mistake. I have a new idea for the bunny. I need more wood. The new plan for the bunny is we are just going to be placing it around his little burrow here, and then he'll just spawn in here. We are going to go out and get our first real animal. Not that bunnies aren't real. There's a wolf right here. Let's get his attention. Hello, boys. Let's go. Now, once he's in the base, I just have to shoot him, and then he's easily tricked. Keep coming. Come on, I got to line it up perfectly so I don't accidentally... And you just stay there, and you're trapped. Don't jump out, please. That was really, like, this is going to be annoying if you jump out. So I have no idea if he's just going to, like, disappear at some point. But if he does, we're all going to pretend like he's still in there, right? Because this is a zoo, right? We're just going to pretend, okay? It's going to hurt my feelings if I do all this work, and then they just disappear, all right? So we're going to pretend. Now that we got that done with, let's go ahead and collect logs until the morning. We'll grind them up, and then we'll go out and try and get an alpha. All right, it's daytime. That's cool. Hunger's, oh, look at all these pumpkins, dude. What? Halloween. All right, we got to go out and see if we can get an alpha now. Alphas are a little bit further out. All right, we got an alpha. You can tell because he's a little bit darker and his eyes are red. You're welcome for that tip. I know how much it helps. Originally, you're probably like, oh my God, what's an alpha? I don't even know. I didn't even notice the eyes, or he's like scarier or whatever. Okay, now you know. All right, come on. You keep coming. Leave the bunnies alone. The bunnies are friends. They're on payroll. Okay, come on. Nope. Get over here. I don't know where you think you're going. All right, look at our wolves. Okay, he jumps a little bit higher. That's a little concerning. Stop jumping. The other one has given up hope. I do feel a little bit bad about that. Well, that worked way better than I expected. Can't say that I'm not surprised, though. This always goes just as good as I plan, right? There's never anything that happens in any of these videos that do not go as planned, right? All right, next up is the bear. For the bear, I'm going to be going this way. It is very late at night, so I'm going to be trying to do this at night. Well, it's not late yet. It's going to be late by the time I find a bear, though. I only have 30 seconds to get a bear, run all the way back to the base. Night is approaching. Okay, I was hoping there was going to be a bear a little bit closer than this. This might be a little too risky. All right, I need one of these thick bear boys to spawn for me, please. So here's what we're gonna do, bear. We're gonna run all the way back to the base. I'm gonna need to make sure that you watch where I'm going and I don't run into any alpha wolves. The alpha wolves will make this very annoying. Oh, okay. You had one job. You had one job, bear. Now there's like 35 wolves. We have a whole town of wolves. Oh, more wolves. Oh, no. Oh, geez. I captured an alpha. Doesn't that make me the new alpha? Well, no. Okay. Oh, geez. Look how fast the deer just started going. Come on, bear, you fat guy. In a non-mean way. Come on, bear. Keep coming. Okay, we need to circle around the fire, bear. Okay, wait, is he trapped? Don't jump out. We're gonna make a backup wall right here. I don't trust him. Oh, dude. Okay, wow. That worked. I was a little scared. The bear is in his enclosure. The alpha wolf is still in his. That wolf is there. How about Bunny? Do we have Bunny? Bunny is in theirs. Ooh, we have the horse and the horse trader. Or not the trader, but the guy who has a horse. Maybe I should try and steal the horse. No, I'm not going to be able to steal the horse. Unfortunately, there is no horse. A horse, of course, of course. All right, we need to get more log walls. Will I be able to build this out this way? This is... The polar bear is the guy that's going to ruin this, right? So maybe the polar bear should be the finale. Maybe I should go get my secret animals before I try and get the polar bear. All right, let me go get the secret animals. I'm not going to show you where I collect them, but I will bring them back to the base and drop them in their cage, and then you'll see exactly what the secret animals are, because they're pretty cool. And they will all share a cage, because they might as well. All right, it took me a very long time, but I was able to gather the mysterious animals that I was hinting at earlier, and I will warn you, they are hideous. I had to go to the depths of the ocean twice. I had to go to the wild jungles of Australia, and I had to go to prehistoric times. Please shield your eyes. I will be putting them in this cage. Aren't they hideous? Look at them. They're trying to find their way back to their homes. The jungle, the ocean, the long time ago in the depths of the ocean or depths of the jungle in the prehistoric times. I'm sorry that I had to show you that. Don't look at them any longer. But before this ends, I need to do one final task. We must get the fat polar bear in here. And I have a few ideas. The first thing I'm going to do is I need to collect some sapling because we are going to be planting trees. The polar bear can jump very, very high. Some say higher than ever. I don't know what that means, but I'm not going to risk it. We are going to be putting as many sapling down as possible. We are going to be trying our best to trap the polar bear. I originally had the intentions of trying to trap the deer, and then I realized something. I don't like the deer. Now, I'm not ruling it out. I may still try to trap the deer, only if you subscribe right now. Don't worry. The video's not going to, you're not going to miss anything. Just subscribe right now. Cool. Thank you. All right, let's lay these trees down. Tree. Some of the trees have fully grown in, but I still have a few more that need to grow, so we are going to just wait, you know? We're going to wait. Eventually, we'll be able to go and get the polar bear, and then I have a secret trick that hopefully will work against the deer. All right, my trees have grown. Time to attempt to capture the polar bear, the most elusive creature in the game, besides the deer and koala kid. Now to find out exactly where he is, I'm pretty sure he was over here somewhere. I have the log blueprints ready. There he is. He is now the thickest animal of the forest. Good for him. Okay. I've been planning my whole life for this, or at least the last couple hours. Keep coming. Please come over here. I need to get him over here first so I can then run straight into the base so it doesn't make it really hard. Okay, never mind. It's going to be really hard no matter what. Come in here. No, don't get cold feet now. You were running through my base just a minute. What are you doing? Come in here. Oh, no. What? How do you... I have failed. We try again. Okay, I have to do this. No, don't let him see me. Okay, now we just have to stay away. I think as long as I don't go near him, he will not try to escape. I thought I had failed, but I failed successfully by succeeding. He's right there. He can't get out because, like I said, thickest animal in the animal kingdom. Good for him. Good for him. I really don't know what else to do right here because he is just majestic. Sure, I have him locked away and I can't really look at him because he probably can easily jump over that little fence right there if he gets a whiff of my scent. So I just have to let him live in my captivity. Nature is beautiful, even when it's cruel. Now we have one last creature to find. And I know where he is because he comes to me, but I'm talking about I need to catch him, the deer. I most likely will fail, but that does not mean that I won't try at least. This is getting a little too dramatic. I'm going to stop, but what I'm going to do is I actually don't need logs at all. I need to wait until daytime, and then I need to go on a journey of enlightenment, and by enlightenment, I need to just find a bunch of scrap. So in the morning, I'm going to go find scrap, and I'm going to try and capture the deer. So I think I've collected enough scrap to enact my plan. Let's see. My plan is to attempt to trap our little deer friend in a ring of lightning rods. Okay, wait, no, I still got colt guys though. That sucks. Can you come over here? I can't go near the deer or the bear. So this will be tough to do because obviously the deer, you know, he attacked. He's too thick to fit through these though, and I can easily slide through them. So this will have to be the plan. Obviously, we are going to need the fire to go out completely. And I'm also going to make sure that I have enough lightning rods to trap his big body. And then somehow I'm going to have to close it off without him getting through and attacking me. So this should be about right. And then I'm going to collect a bunch of wood and we are going to try and make a wood wall. Something I can throw up just behind him. I built this out a little bit more to have these cute little curves. I don't really know why I did that. Just for fun. I am a little bit worried that the deer might be able to slip through some of these cracks, so I'm going to make sure that I have only one of them open. Now, it's going to be a hungry deer, so we're going to see if he has the ability to teleport. I think he will. Going to scare me, but that's fine. I'm willing to test this for science. The fire will go out. We will have to go out in the forest to lead the deer in, and then we will see if he can actually withstand it or if we will be trapping him. Night is approaching. Now we go out. We will wait for the hungry deer to appear. Let's stand on our rock. Hungry deer rock. Oh, Jesus. Okay, he kind of popped out of nowhere and scared me. Come in this way. Okay, wait, we have him trapped. Okay, wait, no, he's climbing, and now we have an alpha. Okay, now we have an alpha. Okay, he flew. They fly now. Okay, he hit me. Oh, God. Another hit. I was hit once more. I need to drop something in the fire to get him out. Leave. Oh, look how peaceful he looks when he runs. No, you fool. You can't go in there, remember? Uh-oh. I need more fire. Look at him. Honestly, I semi-count this as a win. If you ever want to be completely protected from him, you just need a ring of lightning rods. And then also you need to make sure he doesn't somehow climb over the lightning rods. He will be doing that. All right, before I end this video, let's check on all of our animals one more time. And then I'll show you a special little animal I got at the very end as well. Okay, first things first, let's build a little thing that I can jump up on. Here we go. And this might actually let the polar bear out, so maybe we do the polar bear last. We have our first wolf, our second wolf. Wow, both the wolves stayed. That's great. We have these hideous creatures. Koala Kid, Squid Kid, Dino Kid, and Kraken Kid. Kraken Kid is getting in some exercise. I can still see our polar bear, even though he's moving his way up. Our bear is... Okay, remember, we were going to pretend that even if they disappeared, they're still there. So our bear, locked in, looks great. Losing weight. Proud of you, bear. Our rabbit, dang flabbit. That's a cool rabbit. He's just hanging out. He really hasn't moved a muscle, so you got to respect that. Our little bonus guy, a cult member. He's so cute. I'm rehabilitating him. Once he's ready to fly again, we'll release him back out into the wild. And then our final animal, the polar bear. Oh, look at him. Don't jump. Please don't jump. You've been in here the entire time. You were totally chill. Wow. This is great. And then right here, look. Oh, the deer. Oh, look. Oh, the deer died. Yep, that's the deer. Great. That's that. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to let me know. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.